Hey guys, this will be put into episode 7 of my Agrarian Skies series. Just a reminder that this mod pack is available on the Feed the Beast client, and that it's made by Jaded Cat. This is kind of an intermediate step. I'm going to be tearing this down and redoing it uh, after the next break. I've just set this up, so I moved the power stuff back a bit, and I've set it up so that this top one is doing cobblestone, and the bottom one would be doing obsidian if I took out this cobblestone. I don't really have the extra lava right now, so I'm going to leave it just doing nothing there for now. Below there is the aqueous accumulator, just like before. I just moved it from over there. I also moved this whole system. The third one is down below, pointing up. That'll work. You can also put ones around the one underneath and have them set to aim high. Nope. And that's what that happens there. And I'll take that dust and put it back in. Yep. It's generating more dust than I can handle. I think I'm going to have to keep watch on that. But I'm just doing this because I need a whole bunch of redstone. Getting one so far. I put this auto packer here. This is going to be how we're going to have this system. I'm going to have two of these setups, one for dust and one for gravel. I don't think I'll bother with sand, and I don't think I will bother optimizing them to use one, because like two can go faster, so why not? And once this is done, I might switch it over to do gravel, just so that I can make a whole bunch more emerald and diamond, so that I can make more autonomous activators to get this like fully set up. And what we'll be doing after this kind of thing, not exactly like this, I want to reorganize it, make it more compact. We'll be piping stuff out of here. Actually, what we'll probably do is have a step in between the hopper and this, where it filters out things like bone meal, glowstone, gunpowder, blaze powder, and all the gems and stuff that are made here. So like lapis, certus quartz, yellorium, diamond, emerald, that kind of stuff. So that'll get filtered out and go right to the end result chest. And this stuff will get pulled out of here and go into something. It'll need two autonomous activators, one to place a block and the other one to use hammers to smash it up. And that'll go back straight into this same hopper, which will get organized and packeted up, and then the system will repeat until there's dusts, and then I'll have the dust go somewhere else to be smelted. I'm not sure if I'm going to bother with the smeltery. I've said this before, but I'm just reiterating. The smeltery does double the output of this system, but if this system is infinitely producing ores, I don't really need double of infinite. It would just make it faster, like twice as fast, which isn't a bad thing really. So I might do it. I would make them small things like this. And the good thing is, instead of doing this faucet, what you can do is you can use a fluid duct to pump out of the drains and into a casting basin. So that's how I would do that. Yeah, I think I will do that this episode. So I'm going to need two of these. So I'm probably going to be offline grinding for a few days, but that's fine, because I now have 3 episodes in advance queued up. So I'm going to keep doing that while I'm making this next episode. Or I'll keep releasing those daily while I do this one. I know I did miss one day. The third day I missed. I got Monday and Tuesday, missed Wednesday, got Thursday. Or, sorry, Sunday. Shift all that back one. Missed Tuesday. Anyways, I'm gonna grind a whole bunch and I'll be back. Hey guys, I'm back briefly. Just to let you know, I have ordered a microphone through Amazon. It's going to take a bit because this is Canada and Amazon doesn't like Canada too much. I'm about getting ready to upgrade some of the aesthetic. Yeah, some of the aesthetics. I'm going to leave this like that for now because I'm going to tear it down eventually because I won't be using this kind of mob trap forever. Anyways, this has gone and generated a whole bunch of redstone, and I've already used a whole bunch of it already to used 3 stacks. And I'm just going to show you how to make these things. I'm going to make 32, so that means I need 64 redstone to fill it. It takes 2 redstone per one. I'm not calculating, I'm just... perfect. I was saying I wasn't calculating, I was just crafting until I got enough. So all this stuff is going to get melted. It's going to come in here. And this is finished now. I'm going to turn it into hardened glass. Although, wait a second. I'm not sure if I thought of this right. How am I going to get 32 from multiples of 6? Well, I'm going to have some extra, I guess. For these. Oh yeah, I'm going to have some extra redstone in there. I only need 24. There we go. And we just chuck these. That was electrum I put on either side. BT dubs. And then you transpose 200 millibuckets or 2 dust worth into here. I wonder if you can melt these and if you get 900. Oh, yeah, you do get. That's. I thought there might have been a sneaky efficiency boost there, but there isn't. Anyways, these are much better than these ones. These ones do 400 RF per tick. These ones do, the redstone ones do 10,000 RF per tick. And these are the best conduits you can get. And if you happen to notice, like when you're using these, even if this cell is full, these guys will keep running for a bit. That is because each conduit has its own little storage amount for energy. Yep. Oh, and also, let's say I had something like 3 chests here. We'll use this stuff to mark them. Or not chests, 3 generators. And I had these 3 connecting to them. You can transfer it like this. And then I have 3 machines over here. Even though there's only 1 wire in here, it's kind of like a network. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. It doesn't matter. Energy doesn't get transferred through each individual wire piece. It just looks at the connections here, the input and the output connections. So if these machines took 10,000 RF per tick each, it could handle that in the setup, no problem. As long as these generators are producing 10,000 per tick each. This will be important later when we're using a big reactor. And everything's finished here. So yeah, that's all I wanted to show. I'll be back. Hello guys, just updating you on where I am. I reconfigured this to do mainly gravel and a little bit of dust. So I'm just waiting for emeralds and diamonds to spawn now. Mainly the emeralds because I'm real short on those. Less so on the diamonds. Wish I had not wasted those 9 on that silk touch thing that I can't use. Getting a whole bunch of this stuff. Oh, I also made myself this golden bag of holding, which is a gold block, 4 wool, a chest, and 3 gold ingots. So 12 gold, 4 wool, and 8 planks. And it is just a portable chest that you can carry a whole bunch of stuff in. I also added a few autonomous activators here. Yeah, I want to get 24 autonomous activators before I go through and do my infinite ore generator, which will probably be next episode. Although, I might do it this episode, we'll see. Alright, I'm back. Just going to show you how to make and use the dolly. I'm going to upgrade it to a diamond dolly. I'm not sure what the difference is between the two, but you just right click on a chest and you get the slowness to mining fatigue 2 debuff, and then you right click again to place it. I'm just moving these for now. And also I wanted to show you, oh, I forgot. I need to grab some of these. I think I explained that I made, yeah, I must have, that I made that bag of holding already. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to upgrade my item ducts. I melted a stack of glowstone. That ended up being way too much. I'm going to need less than half. Takes 200 each. Unlike redstone, you get 250 millibuckets per glowstone. So 4 makes 1,000. So 4 glowstone covers 5 impulse ducts because they still only take 200 millibuckets. And these will do the same thing, just faster. I was experimenting a bit with these ME stuff because I found a minor flaw with the auto packager. Which I will kind of explain now. So this is some stuff that I had going from before, but if it gets all mixed up like this, and let's say there's emeralds floating around, the emeralds can't get into the chest, so the hopper can't deposit them properly, so they just kind of mess up. So it's not really a problem with the auto packager exactly, just a problem with that setup that I was using here before for the temporary stuff to get myself 24 autonomous activators. And also, I'll put this back there. I wanted to show you guys how to get these. These you're going to need for the automated setup that I will show you in a bit. Well, what you do is you get slightly under 7 ingots. I have 8 just because I was using the dust to get 2 each. So that's 4 dust worth of copper. And you're going to need slightly less than 7. It's going to leave 1 ingot and 8 millibuckets. That bucket holds 1,000 millibuckets. I think 1 ingot is 144. I think so. That sounds about right. 144 millibuckets. So a very random number. And that'll go on the side. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to split all of these ores up between 2 smelteries, which is why I have enough for 2 smelteries here. And we need to be very particular about which types of ores go into which smeltery so that they don't combine and make alloys, which we won't design to handle anyways. So that's all I wanted to do for now. I'm gonna do the building next, now that I have a clear space and everything I need. So I'll be back. One more thing I wanted to show you was the builder's wand. You build it with 8 diamonds and a stick, and as long as you have the same items in your inventory as the block you're pointing at, it'll uh, it'll show that overlay, which is where it will place blocks if you right click. And like on the side here where it's going to do 2 layers, you can hold shift to prevent that, so it only does 1, which is what I'm going to do because I only want to extend out the bottom, and I'm going to have the top layer a decorative block. In fact, one of these, probably the Borderstone alternate, because I think that looks fancy. It's a good floor texture, I think. I might use the regular Borderstone for walls. Doesn't look too bad. Slightly bigger cross section, I guess. Since these are connected textures, they might impact my performance a lot, so I might get rid of them eventually, but I'm hoping that I won't have to. And that's it for now. I'm going to go back and do the rest of this. BRB. Alright, I think we're finally ready. So I haven't done much yet. I put the igneous extruder up there to supply the cobble. I put these 3 impulse item ducts. I put a servo in the top one and configured it already, but that's nothing you haven't seen. This stack of 5 pulverizers, this top one is just going to be making, let's turn off NEI for a moment. It's just going to be making gravel. That's what I mean. I'm going to have the excess sand go down into this one here, which will pulverize sand into dust. It's going to take, this is kind of like the overflow sand excess bonus stuff. So it's going to get sand in from the top and the bottom. Oops. And then output dust on the side. And this one is going to accept gravel or accept cobble, send gravel downward. And this one is going to accept gravel, send sand downward, and dust out. And this one is going to accept sand and output dust. And we can turn off this one here. Not that one, this one. And oh, I actually don't think I needed. Do I need servos there? I don't remember. I have a bunch of servos, so if I need them. And we'll get rid of this stuff. We'll get some of this stuff out of our pack. And we need some power. Powering up's going to be like the last thing we worry about. I'm going to have it come from underneath, of course, because why not? It's just going to be this part and the other guy, auto packager. That's going to need power. I don't think this room is quite big enough though. I'm going to add, I think, lights in the floor and the ceiling. For now, I'm just going to get rid of all that stuff. And we're going to set up our first station. So what we're going to do is... Yeah, I think we'll have it here. This border stone is extra easy to smash through. Need some alternate areas. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this. And then put that on top. And, oh, I made this wrong. So now we're going to pick everything up again. One over. It's one over. There we go. And then we're going to have the extra one. I found that 6 autonomous activators will keep this running as fast as possible, and any more than that doesn't make any difference. That's just from playing around in a creative world. Have it do that. Round robin's fine. Oh, I need to get under there first. I need to change this one to aim high, and this one to aim high, this one to aim high, this one to aim high. And there we go. This one in the middle doesn't need to aim high because it's directly above. It would aim either above this block or above that block or that block or that block. I don't know which way it's facing. So yeah, that's fine. That'll work perfectly. And above that, we're going to put a vacuum hopper. Actually, we're going to set the rest of these up first. Now, the question is, do I want to make it more compact? Kind of do. And actually, I'm going to change. I'm making it too compact for my own good. Yep. I think I am. So instead of doing that, yeah, we're going to change our plan mid-flight here. We're going to have it over here. or over there? Decisions. I am notoriously bad at them. I'll just say recording. Alright, how do we want to do this? We need... I kind of like having this area empty so it makes it look bigger, but I also like not wasting space. I'm going to turn F7 off for now. If we get murdered, we get murdered. I will lose a whole bunch of important stuff, and I'll be sad. But nothing too bad will happen. Actually, I'm going to do this. And then this one. They're too easy to break. So we're going to do one like this. And one like this. And one more, which I guess will go here. Yep, I did not make this platform big enough. But we're going to do this in one go. One take. Because I said so. And I guess we'll do it this way. Although I do kind of want that over there. Alright, change of plans. Oh, and I forgot to configure that one again, didn't I? Oh, that one's doing right. This one, let's just go around and make all of these point up. Up, up, up. And there we go. I think I got them all. So we're going to do this. Going to have them take in from the back. And then we're going to lay some pipes. I don't mind that I'm wasting some pipes. I am going to need a whole bunch more though. And I'm also going to waste hoppers. I have one extra. You can also have... This is very wasteful, especially with them compact. In a creative world, I kind of had them spread out a bit more. Or do I want them to go on top? Yeah, let's go on top. I clicked. There we go. A little bit difficult to target up there without moving it. There we go. And we'll do this. And all of these are going to need that thing, the servos. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll configure these to ignore Alright, we're getting there. And then I want all of that stuff to come back. I'd like to do it here, but that's a bit too close. So I'll put it out front. The auto packager and those two things. Auto packager can go here. Do I have enough piping? Probably not. Alright, let's make some more pipes. No biggie. Actually, we'll take one of these. 36 ought to do. And we'll come over here and fill them up. And we'll also move these now. That's the results. This is the before. I'm going to have this one set to the last, dense mode. And then I want to have 2 chests. I would like larger chests though. Well then. Let's get some golden iron. And make some bigger chests. Why not? Just one. I need one more. So I'm not going to be doing this for many videos. I just wanted to show it for the full automation setup. I probably don't need gold, but whatever. I'm going to be getting too many. Oh, don't spawn. And let's light this place up. There we go. That's not too bad. We need these now. It's enough for 2 more. Let's do that. Just in case we need them. Let's do here and here. And put gold chests in front. You can probably do this with 1 chest, but 2 connections. Actually, we might do that. Should we? I'm gonna do it this way for now. It's because you need to filter more than 9 things. That's why you need 2. And things you want are gonna be one of these, one of these. Things that you don't want to combine. Lapis. Do we want lapis to combine? Do we care? Can just be turned back easily. Certus quartz. There's a few other things. Amber can be turned back. Same with, oh well, quicksilver we want combined. I'm not sure if I like how this is looking. Let's start though, we want to whitelist these two. I'm gonna have the dust go in here. And I'm gonna need, let's just check if they're over here. No. And they're in my computer. I just filled this thing up. I'm gonna go through this stuff in more depth later on. Put that there. Just needs power. We need one of these and one of these. One of these. We'll be back. So the stuff that comes from dust. It's this. Just stick that in there. You can glowstone in the Certus. Stuff that comes from gravel is this. Those two. Let's look it up. Appetite. And then that other stuff. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna change this. We only need one chest for this stuff, and we don't need all of that. We're gonna have this. Get rid of that extra stuff for now. Gonna have it coming up here. Put into a chest. Oh, it's one too far forward. Grr. We're gonna move everything forward. Oh, where's that going? Nowhere. Perfect. Alright, let me get those out again. We want to put this here. There we go. And we want 2 connections. We want to avoid this kind of thing though, so I'm going to move this down. And we will make that bad. This one good. And then we need to put servos in all 3 of these ones. So now it doesn't matter where we do this stuff. This, this. Oh, I could have just kept doing them. That and Certus quartz ended up somewhere. Did it? There's some. Oh yeah, because it was connected before. So that's that stuff. And let's just see what this stuff does. Wrong. Nope, not that. I want this. Not clay, but dust. Where's the hammer? Pulverizer, that'll do. So that one's gonna get bone meal, gunpowder. So we're changing this one to output, this one to whitelist, and it's just going to do block of gunpowder, block of coal, block of redstone, block of bone meal, quicksilver, amber, anything we don't want smelted, and lapis. We're going to put in here. We want it combined, but we don't want it smelted. Combined just to save some space, because all of this stuff can be easily uncrafted, except for the quicksilver, but there's no point in having the mini quicksilvers. And put this stuff back. Oh, and it's already doing that. Perfect. I think that's everything. We actually didn't even need 2 connections. Well, derp. I'm going to change it around then. This is very similar to what I did in creative, but not exactly the same. And we're going to change this. We're going to get rid of that. And get rid of that. That one's whitelist. Those things. Alright. Yeah, chuck these on the ground, let them get sucked up. And they should go into the new thing. So a problem with this system is that if this thing gets way too full, then it will, like, if it gets so disorganized, like, all this stuff spreads out, then these hoppers will get backed up and they'll just start throwing items all over the place. But there's nothing I really want to do about that. I could put a buffer in between and have it only send stacks of 4, so then there isn't any odd amounts in that chest, which I might do eventually. For now, I'll just keep an eye on it. If it ends up being a problem, then I will do that buffer for sure. So that's looking pretty good so far. And now we're gonna have just our ores in here. We're not gonna have this because we'll never make glowstone. I'll stick it in here for now. We are gonna have to pipe out of that though. I almost want to turn it around. I might do that off camera. For now, we're gonna do it dirty. We're gonna get out our smeltery supplies. This isn't enough room. We're gonna go back into building mode. Get all this stuff out. And the builder's wand. I should have built under that first. That worked out though. How many more layers of this are we gonna need? I need 3x3s out here. 6, 5, 4 more layers on top of this. Let's just do that quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do 2 more for not falling off sake. And most of this I'm just going to dig back up. Oh, I want to... Yeah, that's fine. Alright. So now we want... Let's put 2 blocks there. We need 2 3x3s. With the 1 block on the outside. And 3 blocks in the middle. Ooh. This isn't big enough. So we're going to do this one first. And we'll move the other side. 1, 2, 3. So that's not too bad. I just need to move it by 1. Off camera, I'll extend the rest of the building out. And now we get our seared stone. Oh, I neglected to make the casting basins. Dope. Derp. And we're going to have this stuff all around. I definitely did not make as much of this stuff as I needed, but luckily I do have... Oh, I did this a bit wrong. I did this very wrong. I need to extend this 3 blocks that way. I forgot about these walls. I'm back, guys. We're just gonna finish this up here. Sorry about that. We're gonna put the smeltery controllers in the middle. And lava tanks here. And then our 2 smeltery drains here. And then we've got 9 of these. We're gonna do... Did I... Oh. Oh, I think I got this right. Yeah, perfect. So this is how we're gonna do things. And every single one of the item ducts and fluid ducts are going to need a servo here. So that is 18 servos just for this part. An additional 2 will be used on the smeltery controllers. I think this is good. Put 1 there, 1 there. Actually, yeah, we'll do the infinite lava first. Why not? We know how to set these up. Same, exactly the same as the last one. And I am lacking in 2 crucibles. Well, I'll finish that off camera. You guys know how to build these already, though. So let's start adding servos here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. For these ones, you switch them to output. I'm actually going to dig down so that I can get a better angle on these. Go. Oh, I didn't need to do that. And make sure their power is set to ignored. These are going to pull out the finished blocks. There's that. And for these ones, oh, I hope these have separate filters. No, they don't. I'm going to have to move this one down. And that one as well. Alrighty then. That one I can leave there. I just need to switch it off of whitelist mode. And this one I can pick up. And it's on blacklist still. We want all fluids to be able to come out, and then each one of these we need to filter by a fluid. So I'm going to have to extend this platform out one more again. I'll do that off camera though. Oof, lag. What was up with that? Oh my goodness, I am down very low on the FPS. I wonder if it's these hoppers interacting with each other. Uh... no. I'm skipping. Whatever, that's close. The hammer step. Alright, let's get back to this. So this side has 4. So we're going to take out these 4. We're going to put some of this stuff away. We don't need it. Why do we have iron? 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need to whitelist all these 4. Too many. Nope. Did I get that right? Gold. Aluminum. Oh, I missed one. That's why. Whitelist. And add 1. And a servo. And whitelist tin. None of those interact with each other. I'm double checking myself. these back now. I'm not sure what to do with this stuff. I wonder if I can fluid transpose it back. Probably can. Although then I don't know what to do with it. So that one's done. That one's done. 1, 2, 3. That one's done. It's done. And ooh, I'm very close to the edge. I still haven't set up a pool to safely teleport to. So there we go. That stuff's gonna do that. And we'll change these to outputs. Now we need to put these here. Add servos. And make sure they have the right stuff in them. Now, I'm not going to bother distinguishing between these two, the different types of tin, because I could add a hammer step, but then I have to auto craft hammers to resupply it or manually do it, so who wants to do that? And there's that. Is that 9? Nope. I'm 1 short. Which one did I miss? 1, 2, 3, 4. I missed this one. There we go. Now I have buckets out for this one so I can tell. It is lead, copper, iron, platinum / shiny, and silver for this one. That's unignored. You can, I've seen it use ignore these. The only difference between the dust and the gravel is the damage value after the semicolon there. The :2. That's a :0, I think, with gravel. Well, it's something anyways, but I've seen it even with use metadata on still put that stuff in. So I'm gonna just disable that. Oh, it might have been or dictionary. Yeah, use the or dictionary. That should be good. And with this one, we'll do the other 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting pretty close here to where we want to be. And oops, too far. Get rid of that one and get rid of this one. I don't think I have enough. Too short. Oh, did I put 2 over here? I think I did. Perfect. That is amazing how perfect that is. So we've got this set up. It's gonna put the materials in here last. This one I forgot to set up. And that one I forgot to set up. But this is pretty much our ore system. We need to power this thing, which we'll do from underneath, I think. and then we need to set up these filters again, which I will do now. Actually, I'll put this stuff away first. And this stuff can go away. Still gonna need that. I meant to grab something, didn't I? No. No. I did not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's all the stuff that gets combined. And then that's all the stuff that doesn't get combined. So we get an open hand, put this stuff in here. Whitelist. So close. You can almost taste it. Perfect. Now let's run some power. I think I've already dug under here, or set it to output the bottom. Yes, I have. Yep. And now we go downstairs. This way. Why not? And where's the other one? Oh, did I not add it? I don't think I did. Now we need to go back upstairs. Or I could dig around, but that doesn't sound like fun. Let's do this. And there's that. We're so close to being done. So close. This is going to be an enormous episode, I think. Connected. There we go. That should be everything. Now we need 2 crucibles, which I think I have the stuff for already. Yep. I need that and this. Could have done that more efficiently, but whatever. 2 of these. So 2 crucibles and buckets. Yeah, we'll grab the lava from here. Put in that. And that. These things should be powered. Yep, powered. Put lava in. Oh, I forgot to smelt these. This is gonna work. It's gonna be awesome. I would get another bucket, but I know I'm going to get the ones that I have ore in back pretty soon. And then I'll have 10 buckets. And you can never really use 10 buckets. Ooh, a stingray. See, that's the fishnets in action there. Just gonna eat a bit. And we start grabbing these. And those can generate. Grab these first and put them in. Oh, I have to have that go somewhere. Right. Uh, oh, and I also need lava underneath here. Well, I'm gonna want something, probably slabs. Let's get some more of these. I need 5. I've got 4 extra, right? 28, 34, 40. So for that, I will need, what's that? Oh, come on, yeah. Math. 40 divided by 5 times 4. 32 glowstone. There's 23. May actually have to smash a couple of these. I could, actually, yeah, I'll just pulverize them over here. Pulverizing guarantees you the 4 back. And then 32, 40. I'll be back when this is done. Alright, back. Let's finish this up quickly. We're gonna need this. And we'll turn that on suction, just to speed things along. We're gonna turn that on output 2. Servos. Wow. I almost used all of those servos. Disabled and disabled. Yeah, those are full of stone. They're just waiting for lava to be placed. And I never made those slabs. I do probably have some in the base, but F it. One there, one there, one there. And double check everything. Yeah, these are gonna fill up real quick. Destroy that. We will put, I won't need one because there will be lava. Actually, I'm gonna just stick this here for now. And get more lava. So one goes in there. I tested out the Nitor in creative. It turns out it does a 0.15 millibucks per tick speed, so I might just keep using lava. Although the Nitor doesn't need the containment stuff. And we're just gonna bring this out. I could have both of these come out. For now, I'm just gonna stick it here. Yep, that'll do. And they're slowly filling up with lava. I think we're ready to do the on switch. Let's see if stuff blows up. I'm just gonna stick this in here to speed things up. Also to get it out of my bag. Don't want this cobble here really. Yep, those are going. These are sieving. Oh, actually I could have kept those cobbles. I'll just grab a stack from here. What I've been doing is I've been filling up these activators mostly, just so that they get 2 stacks of each and then the next one fills up. Because until they're all full, it's not going to be running at maximum efficiency. And actually there's one more thing to do after this. We need to smelt 3 of those. Get ourselves another chest. I don't know why I exaggerated that so much. And then we need a big cobble, which we have. Gonna make a trash can. And we do this. Dense mode, so it goes to here last. I don't know where that torch ended up. Here? No, that's why it's in here. This appetite shouldn't be in here. Oh, did I miss it? I did. I'm gonna change the appetite to go in here. Is this guy not getting power? No, he's got full power. Oh, this one I didn't change. Did we set it up? One more servo. I'm just gonna eat a bit first. Okay. So that is doing its thing. We needed the servo. Put comment here showing how many servos I used in this build. And then I want to blacklist all of that stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is just so I don't accidentally send something down the wrong line. You can, well, I wouldn't risk not doing this, but you can if you want to. And now that's emptying that stuff, which should be going in here. Yep, these are filling up. silver. How's my FPS doing? 60. It's pretty low. This is only a temporary setup though. Once we get to the laser drills, then we'll disassemble this because the laser drills are far superior. And I kind of want to decorate this a bit more because it's kind of junky looking. Might add some windows and stuff. How are these going? Good. That one's staying full. This one is not staying full. Oh, it hasn't filled up yet. Yep, that should keep those two full, no problem. Let's see if that goes up. Yep, okay. I had a problem where when I put this Ignis extruder on the bottom, it wasn't putting stuff in the top as much. It's probably just a glitch. So this is it. This is our automated ore setup. Starting to get some stuff in here. Once this backlog clears out, you'll get a wider variety of stuff here. Right now, probably everything is full up of the one type of material, whatever type that is. Yep. Oh no, those blue ducks are empty. Yeah, you could put this higher for an efficiency bonus on the smelting, but once you have caught up with whatever backlog you have, it'll be able to keep up with that no problem. Like they won't even get to the second level. Seen like 3 or 4. I left it running in creative for I don't know 3 hours yesterday, just messing around with it. This is not getting as much as it should be. That one's full up. Alright, we're gonna call it here for this episode. It was probably quite a long one. I'll have to check in post. And I should be getting my new microphone before the next episode, hopefully. We'll see. Next time, we're going to start either on the wizard stuff or the computer stuff, depending on how long I leave this running. So, I'll see you next time, guys. Alright, just the tiniest of updates here. I've left this running for 4 or 5 hours. I've already made back the diamonds and emeralds that I put into it, and a whole bunch of redstone, glowstone, an enormous amount of flint. I'll show you here. 3,600 flint. And next episode we'll be doing computers for sure, because this is going to overflow. One problem that I've had with this is that sometimes I've also changed it a little bit. I have moved the filters to up here and put this chest in here because I found that things were getting lost in the pipes, and this isn't it's actually a smeltery bug, it seems like, because sometimes I will put things in and or send things down the pipe like this. This is probably buggy right now. This server probably needs to be restarted to fix this, and it'll work for a little bit after I restart the server, probably until the first log off. And I've changed this to just work from 1, and it's keeping up fine. So I'm getting a whole bunch of materials from this. and a whole bunch of other stuff. We're definitely going to need the computer between now and the next time. Between episodes, I'm going to replace all of these, I think, with redstone furnaces with hoppers on top, most likely, to keep. I'll have 9 redstone furnaces with a hopper on top to keep the 2 different types of stuff between the dust and the gravel. So that's what I'll be doing there. And I also added these glass panes around those because I was just standing here working and picking up all the stuff that would pop out of there. I added these glowstone illuminators, which I will show you what to do with them. They start default off with a switch. You can just right click it once with a wrench to make it the default on. You can cycle through a few modes. You can get always on if you want, but I know there's no redstone running anywhere around here. So I just do switched on. And I added, this is an elevator. It's just an ender pearl surrounded by wool. And it can teleport you up to 20 blocks to the next elevator. And I built the roof on this. And expanded everything, as you can tell. I used 21 illuminators total. I think that's all the updates I've made. So next time, computers for sure. And that'll be all. Cheers.